Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Ellie and thanks for joining. In today's video I'm just going to do a simple get ready with me. I don't really plan on going out anywhere, but I just thought I'd do it as like something to film because I have bought new products since the last one I did, which was last year maybe. Just like a little heads up, if you can hear anything, I've got my window on the latch and the wind is so bad with this like storm or hurricane, whatever it is, I don't really know, but it is so bad outside at the minute, so just like if there's any noise, it's the wind. If you want to see the products I use and if anything's changed, things like that, please just keep watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the post notification bell down below. It'll let you know when I'm posting new videos. But other than that, let's just get into it. I have my box of things here. My little mirror from Primark, because I still haven't used my Jeffree Star one for some reason. This mirror is so dirty. Just clean it on my NYPD top because I'm an absolute douche. But yeah, to start off, I do normally do skincare, so I use the Superdrug Zone stuff. That'll be in my previous video, so I'll leave an eye above to go watch that after you've seen this. I have these like little drawers in my cupboard because I don't have a lot of makeup space. I don't do my makeup at a desk and I always sit down on the floor and do it because I actually got rid of my desk a few years ago to get a new bed. So I had to sacrifice my desk, and as I got into makeup I realised I should have kept my desk. But I have a few tubs of makeup and stuff. So to start off, we're going to do primer. I like to use the Elf Blemish Control Face Primer. It's in like a green tub. Or I like to use the Elf Poreless Putty Primer. I watched so many reviews about this and thought, nah, it's not going to be good. This is a game changer, and for the price, 100% recommend. So it's like this. And it's just like a paste inside basically. So I'm going to use the putty primer today, and all I do is just scrape a little bit out. Now please excuse me if you can't see it on my face because I don't normally use a handheld mirror. And I'm just going to pop it, I might need a bit more actually. Pop it on my T-zone and a bit on my chin. Chinny. I never used to use primer, and then I started watching like loads of beauty videos and thought, oh, I'll try it, and since then it has just changed my life completely. So then with this, it actually says to let it soak for 30 seconds. So I'm just going to do that, and whilst it soaks I'm going to go wet my beauty blender because I haven't done. Just wet the beauty blender. I also have this one. I can't remember what this is, but this was on a Jordan Lipscomb video. It's like the fluffy one that you use for powder, and obviously it's supposed to help like transfer the powder more places, if that makes sense. So I use that for powder, and I use this for foundation and concealer. I actually have got fake tan on my face. I've been using the Soleil Mousse by Superdrug, which was gifted to me, and I find that that's really like helped my spots. It's kind of like dried them up in some ways. After deep thoughts, I have come to the fact that I'll either going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in soft beige, or I've got the Revolution, just the Revolution foundation stick in F7, but it was the first one. It was like the first one that got released, so I've got that. So I'm going to either be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in soft beige, which looks like this, or I've got the Makeup Revolution Foundation Base Stick in F7, which looks like this. This was the first one that actually came out, and I've only recently like started using it. I've been using it for work a lot. We'll go with Wet n Wild. a few. Looks like that. The one thing I don't like about this foundation is the actual like spatula thing on the end. I'd rather it just be a pump, if I'm honest. I use a Morphe 439 brush, buffer brush. But I'm actually going to try the beauty blender again today. I used to always use the beauty blender and then I went back to a brush. But I've cleaned my makeup brushes, so I'm just going to start blending that. I don't want it to be too cakey. I've only recently started using this foundation, this Wet n Wild one. I never really reached for Wet n Wild as a brand. I always do Maybelline or Revolution. But then one of my friends started using it and recommended it to me because I have really oily skin. Oh my god, the struggles of oily skin. And the concealer I am going to be using is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Wear Concealer in Fur Beige. I have been using this for ages. I think I've got another one somewhere which I've half used. I just keep buying them, but this is so amazing. It's a thick doe applicator and a little goes a long way. When I say that, I mean it. Like, I literally need the tiniest amount. I don't get the girls that do all like the big massive triangles. I don't understand it. So if you could tell me why you do that, please let me know, because I just think I'm wasting product. But I suppose everyone's different. This looks well light with my foundation and my fake tan on. I'm just going to keep blending that. Right, can someone please tell me if it's better to do your eyebrows before or after foundation? Because I used to always do them before, and then loads of people were saying like do them after foundation. But I feel like they look a bit meh when I do them after foundation. But it's so much easier to do them after foundation than before. Right, and now that I've done that, I'm gonna quickly like set it with some powder before it starts creasing, because it creases very easily. So I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, which I got from New York. I'm still going through this. It's in the shade 10 Fur Light, and honestly this is the holy grail. And I'm gonna take some on this blender. I'll leave this in the description below if you can find it. And I'm just gonna put on where I've put all the concealer. And on my forehead. Next I'm going to do blush. The two blushes I've actually been using recently are the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. Looks like this. And I've actually recently picked up the I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers blush. I can't actually remember what colour this is called, but it looks like that, and there's two different colours to mix. So I actually am going to use this Heartbreakers one, just because I like the more rosy-ish, peachy cheek at the minute, whilst it's cold. So I'm just going to dab into both of them and tap off the excess, and I'm going to put it just on my cheek, and swiping up on the other side. I really need a new blush. Blusher brush. Blusher brush. That's what it looks like. I don't want to put too much on because this does go like super pink. And then the last bit, I'm just going to pop some on the tip of my nose because I'm real. So the bronzer, I actually use 3 bronzers. I use the NYX matte bronzer in deep tan or dark tan as it is, and it looks like this. I've got that one. The Physicians Butter Bronzer in deep bronzer. I haven't used this, but I've actually gone through the bronzer one that I had, like the just bronzer. One that I have actually been getting into is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I've seen this on loads of videos and I bought it, and it actually came with like a mini one. And when I first started using it, I thought it's not really made that much of a difference. So again, I'm just going to put it around my cheeks, jawline, nose and the top of my head. Just blending it down the neck so I don't have chocolate lines, as I call them. And then next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I've not really been filling them in that much. I've been like drawing the bottom line underneath and then just using a NYX brow mascara to kind of like fluff them out. I don't really want to do them mega big and whatnot just because I'm not going out anywhere, so I'm going to be taking the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Brunette. The other half just has a spoolie on the end, and then I'm going to be taking the NYX Brow Mascara in Brunette as well. So all I'm going to do is draw a little line underneath my brow and then blend it out, see where it goes. Blending it out and then just going over with some brow gel. And all I do is I push the hairs up with the brow gel because I like them quite like fluffy and way. And then last but not least is highlighter. So the highlighters, I have a few. I have the Illamasqua one, which is like a goldy colour, which I normally use when I'm going out because normally I have a lot more fake tan on. It's like a gold shimmer. But at the moment I'm going to be taking the MUA Makeup Academy Shimmer Highlight Powder, and this is in Radiant Cashmere. It looks like this. And all I'm going to do is take it on one of my brushes. My fan brush. Swipe it in. And I'm going to pop it here, nose, and just above the cupid's bow. So that is that. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara. I've been trying to avoid mascara recently, just purely because my eyes have been like itching an hour after me putting mascara on. I don't know if it's the mascara I'm using or whatnot, but I have loads of different ones. I have the Collection Lash Surge, the Maybelline Illegal Definition, the George Waterproof one, Urban Decay Perversion or Provision, whatever you want to call it. I have loads, but they don't really seem to be helping or doing much for me at the minute. So I'm just going to go in with the Collection Lash Surge, which is a lengthening mascara. I love my lashes, like, my lashes are quite long. I did go in with the Vitamin E Skincare Hydrating Mist just to set everything in place. And then this is the final result. If I was going out somewhere, I'd just put the dry shampoo by Girls Only on. It's just from Tesco, just because my hair's looking a bit greasy. But yes, this is the final look. I don't really do any sort of like shadows on my eyes when I'm not really going out anywhere, or if I'm just nipping into town, I leave it. Really get like dressy if I'm going out somewhere for a meal or anything. But yeah, I'll leave all the products that I have used in the description below, and if you want to see the skincare I used beforehand, again I'll leave it in the eye. Please like and subscribe to this video and my channel. Turn on the post notification bell down below to let you know when I'll be posting new videos. Tell your friends, tell your family, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!